The reality of running an art small business. Lots of fun. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome to another little video for today. I hope everyone's keeping well and let's just get straight into the video. There is no real script for this video. It's not going to be like a super structured video. It's just going to be me talking about the reality of running an art small business. It's a lot of fun sometimes. Goodness, I don't really know where to begin. Yeah, it's just going to be a wee raw, honest vlog, really, just to talk about the struggles of running your own business. Like, oh, it may seem all glamorous on camera, but in reality, behind closed doors, like, you know, there's a lot more that goes on that you don't really think about, you know. So yeah, just to talk. Like, I've been running this art page for nearly 2 years now, and I've been running the Etsy shop for nearly a year and a bit now, and I must say, like, it's not all what it's cracked up to be. Like, it is very, very difficult to be an artist online. Like, oh my goodness gracious, like, trying to put yourself out there, like, it is really, really difficult sometimes. You know, people think that, oh, you just post a painting on Instagram and that's you blowing up. Like, it takes a lot more work than I've realised over the past 2 years. Like, it takes real good marketing strategies, it takes email strategies, it takes a lot of admin work. It's a lot of work. It's just like, oh. Like, I've really, I don't know if you've seen my last video about, you know, Instagram being terrible for artists. Like, over this past while I've had a proper structure in place, and like some posts have done really well. Like, they've gotten really good engagement, but others, like actually promoting like your Etsy, they just flop, and I don't, it's just, like the amount of work that someone puts into a work of art and to sell it online and to market it and to do all like SEO and all that stuff, like it's really just started to take its toll a wee bit on me over this past wee while. I do feel better now, like, I won't lie. Like, I was really upset about it over the weekend with everything, and you know, it really does just get on top of you sometimes. Like, you know, this whole business, Christian art calling, like, it's really, really hard. Like, you know, it's really difficult. Like, you know, doing this thing like by yourself. Obviously we're not by ourselves, we have God and all that stuff, but like, you know, being like a one-woman show in a business and not really having a team to fall back on. But yeah, it's just been a bit difficult over this past wee while. You definitely have to grow a thick skin when it comes to being an artist online on YouTube. Like, you know, some videos I've worked my absolute behind off and it does terribly. And even with Instagram, like putting a whole strategy in place. Like, I don't know, like, what is it that you're doing wrong to, you know, to try and make it online as an artist and to build something from nothing and to grow an audience? Like, it is very, very difficult. I don't really know where I'm going with this video. I just want to sort of sit down and just chat, really, you know, just to be honest about, you know, the reality of running a business. Like, it's hard. Like, you know, uploading daily onto YouTube, as challenging and as agile as made me be with editing videos and just producing content super quick. Like, I'm not going to lie, like, it's really taken a lot of me to sit down in front of the camera today because I'm really tired. Like, you're up at night thinking about video ideas and just, you know, will this do well, will that do well, and you know, like, it's hard. Like, it's genuinely hard to upload daily, and I cannot wait till the 15th of September. I cannot wait to go back to like once or maybe twice a week. I'm so excited. In reality, like, I thought maybe, you know, like uploading daily onto YouTube, it will like grow up quicker. Like, not really. I haven't really seen like too much. Like, I feel like I got more views for my content before uploading daily. Like, I was uploading maybe once a week in the beginning, maybe twice a week over like the second sort of few weeks of starting YouTube, and like, I just feel like my videos done so much better, and you know, yeah, like, is it worth it at the end of the day? We'll see. you just see like these people who just post a reel on Instagram for their Etsy and that's them and set up, and you know, someone who posts one video on YouTube for their art and that's them set up for an income and everything else. Like, it's just, you try not to compare yourself, but like, you know, you see these people and you're like, oh flip, I really wish I had an office, I really wish I had a studio, but I will not complain. I have definitely learned over this past few days that, you know, I feel like God is just really saying to me personally, maybe saying to some of you as well, that just to not sweat the season. Like, you know, you feel like you should be doing more, you feel like you should be like in a different place, like whether you're not even just like, not even as an artist, even just as like a human being, like you feel like you should have like a proper career, you should have a spouse and children and a house, and you know, maybe we don't have those things just yet, and that's okay. Like, we're all on a different journey with everything, and you know, I've just really learned just to not really sweat the season that you're in. Like, you may not see, you know, a whole lot of fruit in your business just yet as an artist, but you know, it's not harvest time just yet, so that's what's just been keeping me going at the minute. So it isn't like sympathy to be like, oh, buy my stuff, like, just, you know, like, this isn't like, you know, please buy my stuff, blah blah blah. No, it's just to, you know, show the reality of running a small business. Like, it is hard, but you know, hopefully it'll all come together in the future. We'll see. Like, they say like the 20s, like your 20s are like the best years of your life. I think that's the biggest load of crap I've ever heard in my life. Like, you know, I seen this TikTok the other day. It's like, you know, if you're like me and you're sort of like your sort of mid-20s now. I can't believe I'm actually saying that, like my mid-20s. Oh. But like, you know, it was like you're only in like your first season of Friends, and like, you know, if you watch Friends, like, you know, like they didn't have it like together, like, you know, they were doing like all these different things and just figuring out life, and that's okay. Do you know what I mean? That's okay. It's okay to not have it all figured out. God has it figured out. He has a plan, he has a purpose, and if he starts working you, he will be surely to complete it. It's not easy. It's not easy being a Christian. It's not easy being a Christian artist at all. Like, you know, it's not. But, you know, God's got us, and that is okay, and that's all we need to know, and his grace is sufficient for us, and we will get through it. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for me for this video. Be sure to give me a like. Maybe even start a discussion in the comments, like, how do you feel about being, like, you know, not even just an artist, but like, you know, a business, like being online or stuff like that there. Like, how do you feel about, you know, growing a business? Like, have you had struggles? Or even if you're just a regular person and like a regular job, and like you're maybe like me, like in your 20s, and you know, you don't have it all figured out, you know, talk about it in the comments. Like, I'd love to pray for you. And yeah, I think that's it. So I will see you in the next video. Be sure to give me a like, give me a subscribe, it'll really help me out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.